Raindrops, star drops, the clouds won't stop. My umbrella hangs by the door. The skies are here, the darkest of blue. Now I swear I felt this before. You sent the near. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing a song. A tiny palm rolls around. A memory, a distant dream. You'll always stay in my heart. It's safe inside. You don't have to hide in the place we've made just our style. The worlds we find, let's lose track of time. So please won't you stay for a while? You sent the near. Are you still there?
Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. It's been a bit. It has been a bit and a half, and I am sorry. Just was a crazy week, and I said it before, I'm still struggling with this throat issue. But we're here. We are alive. And yeah, I'm just gonna stream for a little bit. It's gonna be a very short stream. The streamer awards, I think it starts at 6. I don't know. I was just trying to figure that out. Let's see. If I go to the streamer awards, 3 p.m. So that's PST, so that'll be 6 o'clock. So that is less than 30 minutes from now. Less than 25 minutes from now. But you know, we'll do some things here, and yeah. Okay, so I haven't touched any of the quests since last time. I've been a good girl. I have been working on the critters. I don't think I've gotten any critters though. So this one's 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Not gonna be here. I did see this guy yesterday, 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. because it was on at 2:30 last night, so I did get to feed him. Yeah, cool. Nobody there. Still working on the flowers, however, I am... Oh, I'm gonna do that. 10 and 10. Still working on the flowers. I only have 2 more left, so... And one of them's literally, I think, 1 away. So, we'll do some of that today. I think Mirabelle's our closest. No. Olaf is. Alright. Let's go mine with Olaf then. Where is Olafie? Olaf. There he is. I'm done with the flowers here, thank goodness. It is, Sunlit Plateau. Let's join. Let's hang out. Sunlit Plateau, Forgotten Lands, and down here, the Red Daisy. So let's see if we can go find the Red Daisy. So here is the yellow. I really wish they would make the fountains work. Here, we got 1 Red Daisy. I don't know how many I need though. Lots of yellow. Lots of yellow and white. My dogs are snoring in the background. But yeah, I hope your guys' weekend is going well. Oh, nope, it was just all of those snoring. My other one just came upstairs. Hi, buddy. My dog is learning buttons. If anybody follows Bunny, the dog that can talk really, really well and has like a conscious, and it's just amazing that all the stuff that this dog can do and ask and understand. If it gets hurt, like walks over to the button and says ow, and then like says what part of it is hurt, and he'll be like ow paw. Like, it's amazing. We're not there. we are learning outside, because when I first taught him treat, we have a treat button. I taught him that because I'm like, my dog is highly food motivated, this will be an easy one. And then I instantly regretted it because my dog is highly food motivated. So he just continued to hit it over and over and over again. And when you're learning it, obviously you have to give him a treat every time he does it, because it's like, no, that's what it's asking for. So yeah, we had to take that button away. But now I'm trying to teach him outside, which is, he has yet to hit it himself without being asked. He likes to just cry and like run all over the place that he has to go out, and we just tell him like, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button, and then he'll ignore us, he'll keep crying, and then finally hits the button. Last night he whined once and I said hit the button, and he hit the button. So that was probably the fastest. That was probably the fastest time that he hit the button to go outside. But he's yet to like us sit there, him walk over, hit the button, and then we're like, oh my gosh, you gotta go out. Like, he's yet to do it without being told like, hey, you need to hit that. But he's getting good at it. He is getting good at, like, once I tell him like you had to hit the button, he is getting quicker and faster at hitting the button. And I try not to tell him to hit the button. I just tell him like, what do you want? I just ask him like, what do you want? To kind of, because I don't want him to think the trick is hitting the button, you know? We want him to realize like, oh no, I don't think I need any of these. I need the pink ones. We want him to realize that, oh, you know, I need to go outside. I gotta hit the button that is outside. So yeah. That's what's new with me. My throat feels pretty good today, for once. I played a little bit of Valorant. I was really wanting to stream Valorant last night, but it just it wasn't the vibe. And I think I played one game of Valorant, got off, did some like, you know, harvesting here on Dreamlight. Got on, did an escalation, killed an escalation. I was the top, the most kills. And then I got off again, tried to, I knew at 2 that I was going to feed the fox, I think it was. And then I hopped back on because my one friend was on. So I hopped back on, we played one game. And yeah, then I went to bed. Well, actually, I didn't go to bed. I watched Grey's Anatomy. Anybody watch Grey's Anatomy? I never watched it when it was on. I guess it's still technically on. But I never watched it when it was, like, first starting and big. I wasn't into a lot of dramas when I was younger. I shouldn't say that. I wasn't into a lot of medical dramas. I was too busy watching, like, Pretty Little Liars. Teenage Secret Life. Scrubs, like comedies. Most of my dramas were like teen boppy dramas when I was younger. I never actually watched real dramas. But COVID hit and I needed something, and it came to Netflix, and my friends and I decided to watch it simultaneously, not together, I should say. And yeah, I got really sucked in for like a really, really long time. Like, I was eating them up, like finishing a season in like 4 days. Like, I was destroying it. And then they started to kill off a lot of people that I liked. And it just started to get like too much. And when I mean too much, I mean like, oh, it's just a normal day in the ER. Oh my God, a car went through the ER. Oh my God. And then it's like, oh, it's just a normal day. Oh my God, there's a plane crash. Oh, it's just a normal day. Oh my God, another plane. Like, bro, it can't be that unlucky, that one hospital. Like, it just became a little too, I understand it's a drama, but it became a little too dramatic, you know? So I kind of fell in love with it. But I picked it back up because I was like, okay, I need something to watch. I make the mistake of like mentioning a show I want to watch or rewatch to my cousin, and she's like, "Oh, I'll watch that with you," which is great. I love watching it with her. Like right now, we're watching Scrubs, which Scrubs is my top three, one of my top three, if not my favorite show of all time. Love Scrubs, but hold on one second. Gotta make this smaller. No, I gotta do this. But the problem is, I like to consume things on my own time. So, like, we'll get 2 episodes in of something, and then, you know, she goes to bed early. She's responsible. She's not a degenerate like me. She also has to go to work ridiculously early and works very long hours. She's a nurse. So she goes to bed at respectable times and I don't. So like we usually get 2, maybe 3 episodes done on a show. Sometimes she's not feeling like watching the show. Maybe she just wants to do like a TikTok day, which we do, which is basically us sitting on opposite couches on TikTok, sending each other stuff. But that really puts a wrench in if I'm trying to watch a show. I have hiccups. I like to watch shows on my phone too. You know, comfy in bed, and can't do that when you're watching it with somebody. So I didn't have her to so like Scrubs was a show that I enjoyed to watch over again. You know how some people watch The Office over again? Like Scrubs is just something I like to watch. Now I can't. I also was rewatching Criminal Minds with her, but like that kind of been put on the burner, so we haven't watched that in a bit. So I can't watch that without her though. And there's just like, you know, just things like that. So I was trying to think of something. I am rewatching Boy Meets World. Because I listened to a Boy Meets World podcast, which is a rewatcher. Also Buffy, I'm rewatching Buffy. Well, I'm not rewatching Buffy. Watching Buffy for the first time because of a podcast, which is a rewatcher. But that is something that we are watching together. So that's another one that I can't watch. Boy Meets World is definitely one I can watch by myself. She's not watching that. But it sometimes I just want something a little bit more. So I picked up Grey's Anatomy. That was the whole point of this conversation, is that I picked up Grey's Anatomy once more. But yeah, I picked up Grey's Anatomy and started watching it, and it just kind of, I fell right back into place with it and just started bawling my eyes out. It took me a second because I was like, I stopped in the middle of a season, and I was like, who's with who? Are they still married? They have a baby, right? Or did that baby not make it? But no, they have another, like, wait, hold on. Who's dating who? Like, I was so lost. Because if you watch Grey's Anatomy, there's a lot of trading of boyfriends and husbands and exes and cheating and all that stuff. So couldn't remember where we were at. But once I figured it out, I was right back to bawling my eyes out. So yeah. Without spoiling anything, I will say that there is a quote-unquote beloved character, and I will put quotes around it because I hate them with a passion, who died probably 4th season, 5th season, and every time I watch I just don't have a heart. I think that's what it is. Because I watched a TikTok where people, whoa, what happened in my throat there? Where people are recording people who are watching it for the first time, and they get to that part where that person, when you find out that he's the person in bed, he or she is in bed, dying, and everybody is like beside themselves, and everybody's, or like when they see somebody watching it for the first time, they're like, oh, I can't wait till they get to the episode with blah blah blah. And here I am. I was so excited when we found out who it was that was on that bed. Because I hated him. And I hated that people liked him so much. Because I just thought he was such a horrible character. And I don't get why people liked him. He did bad stuff. But because he was just adorable and everybody's little brother, people were like, oh no, he's so great. God, I hate that character so much, and I wish I could speak freely and shit on him, but I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't seen Grey's Anatomy. And then the what I think I'm always the unpopular opinion person, because two characters that did die later, people were like, ugh, I'm so happy they died. Meanwhile, I was like, that was when I put the show down the first time. I was like, nope, I'm done. I can't believe they killed off those people. I was so upset. So I just have unpopular opinions. And I'm happy to share them. Oh. Sorry, I have mint gum in my mouth and I just drank really cold ice water. I got a Snapchat. They're still texting. Never mind. I don't need this. I don't need this. This isn't impatient. I don't need that. I don't need that. Or ginger. Or vanilla. Exactly. Okay, streamer awards are starting. I'm just gonna... Apparently you're allowed to stream it. But I don't trust it. So I'm not going to stream it. What is this? Oh, there's a poll. When will the stream start? Early, like 2:59 and earlier. On time, exactly 3 p.m. or late, 3:01 or later. I already did this poll online and I said 3 or later. Just knowing how streamers work in general. I don't get that. I don't know if anybody watches like the big streamers when they're like have to go do something. Like everybody always says like, oh, we have to push it back, or this person's running late, and I'm like, how do you run late? Like, I don't understand. If you told someone you're going to be at their house for a stream, for something, not just to hang out, but for something, I don't get how they're late all the time. Like yesterday, Hassan was going to do an IRL stream, and it was like him and like 5 other people, or 6 other people, I don't know, who were going to be looking for clothes. So they were like going to a store, and one person, I don't even know why they invite XQC anywhere. I have yet in anything that he's been invited to, the amount of times you're like the thing happens and it's like, oh, XQC is not coming. Why do you invite him? Why do you even, or just invite him and don't tell people? Like, I've yet to see that dude actually show up. Like, maybe he has anxiety, maybe he has like social anxiety and he doesn't like to go out, which is perfectly fine, but I don't get why streamers ever announce that he's going to be there. Like, I think Cutie had said something about him might, like, I forget, he was supposed to do something big. And I was like, what? And he ended up not doing it. I'm like, why did you even put that responsibility on that dude? I don't get it. I don't get it. But XQC was supposed to go to this thing, and they're like, oh, he's not coming. He's not answering. That's the other thing. When he decides he's not going somewhere, he just doesn't answer phones. Which to me is so rude. Like, someone is expecting you to be somewhere. But yeah, like other people were late, and they were super late, and they had to, oh, look, I'm all done this one. Woo! This one is now completed. So now I only have this one left. I need 3 more of the red ones. I don't have any in here, do I? No. But yeah, Ludwig was supposed to go somewhere. Oh, Ludwig was sick yesterday on that one. But like, when they were doing the singing practice, I hate that it goes there. That's not where I want it to go. when they were doing the singing for the Christmas show, he was so late to that, and I'm like, why? I just, dude, I don't get it. And I understand they have shit. Wait, they have meetings and things like that, but I'm like, then plan ahead. Like, plan your meetings accordingly. Do 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 do. All right. Cool. That's exactly what I needed. And let's go here. Okay. Now let's just get the Olaf up and running. Now that we pretty much collected, we only need to get 3 more of those, but it's going to take a long time for that to respawn. So, we're just going to mine. I haven't been up here in a while, so there's probably a lot of stuff up here. Whoops. Okay, does this count? I mean, this isn't mining, but nope, it doesn't count. Okay. Does this count? As 1, okay. Why is the song in my head? What else is there? Did my wash stop? I don't hear it going. You know what's weird is that as I've gotten older, I've watched less movies. I used to be a movie-holic. I, like, going to the theater was, like, my favorite thing. I always was, like, when the Oscars came, I watched every single one of those Oscar nominees. Was just a movie buff in general, all types of movies. And I got, like, even Marvel, like, I was a huge Marvel girl. Love Marvel. Watched everything when it came out. Was, like, the only one I didn't watch was the newest Spider-Man. Sorry, when I say newest Spider-Man, I mean the newer movies of the Spider-Man. So Tom Holland, like, I actually didn't even watch Andrew Garfield. I had to go back and watch those for the first time not that long ago. But everything else, because I was never a Spider-Man fan. I know, it's blasphemy. He's like everybody's favorite, but he just, I don't know. I was an X-Men girl. I was not a Spider-Man girl. So yeah. But I used to watch and eat up all the Marvel shit. And even up to, so the last, oh god. Last of Phase 4, what was it? Endgame. God, it completely drew a blank. The only movie I had not watched up to that phase, up to Endgame, was, again, the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. I got the gist from everything else, obviously. The ones that came after it kind of gave you a little bit of a gist of all of it. But yeah, I watched Endgame, bawled my eyes out. It was one of my, I think it might have been my last big movie too in the movies. And I cried so hard in that movie from the moment Hawkeye and Black Widow got onto the spaceship to go to the other planet, and I knew exactly what was coming as soon as I saw them leave, and I started crying. and then I didn't stop crying until the end. It was a very emotional movie. Holy crap. But yeah, I saw that, and then I watched Scarlet Witch. Was it called The Scarlet Witch? I watched the show. And that, oh, and then I watched Captain America show. And that was the last Marvel thing. I haven't seen a single Marvel movie after Endgame. And I haven't watched a single show after Captain America. So behind. I did try to watch the cartoon version of the, what was it called? Where it was like as if it was a different universe. Like if Peggy was Captain America. Or Captain England. I don't know. I tried to watch that. I watched one episode and I was just like, it's not for me. But I haven't watched anything since. And it bums me out. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta catch up because I love Marvel so much. But I don't know. It feels different, I guess, because all the people that I fell in love with before are not in it. I lied. I did watch the new Thor. Love and Thunder, because I love Thor, and Thor Ragnarok's one of my favorite movies. So I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. It wasn't good. Which is sad, because I love Natalie Portman, and I wanted it to be good, but... In the meantime, I did go back and watch Andrew Garfield. Had no idea it ended that way, by the way. That spoiler was not spoiled for me. So when that happened, the thing that happened, I was in shock. And just stared at the screen in disbelief, like, no, that did not just happen. Also, I'm pretty sure it happened in the comic books, but I didn't read comic books when I was younger, so... Had no idea. Very happy that that wasn't ruined for me, though. That was, like, my honest take on it, was just staring at the screen in disbelief, like... No. And then bawling my eyes out. And then I did watch the Tom Holland 3 up to 3. I watched up to Jake Gyllenhaal. Had not seen the new movie. I have tried to avoid spoilers, but I am aware of what happens. For the most part, there is a death that may or may not have happened in there. I'm not sure. I may have gotten it spoiled for me from a joke. Literally the week that it came out. Because I was like, I was going to watch that one when it came to Disney Plus. Like, that was the plan. I wasn't going to go to theaters to see it, but I was like, I'll totally watch it when it comes out. Because there had been rumors of who was going to be in it. And then there was somebody, like, I was doing a really good job on TikTok and Facebook and Twitter of just, like, quick scrolling. But this dude hit me with a joke, and I thought it was just, like, a regular knock-knock joke. Like, hey, yeah, like, you like dad jokes? I'm like, yeah! And he's like, knock, knock. I'm like, who's there? He's like, blah, 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 dies. And I'm like, blah, 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 dies. Oh. So, may or may not be truth. Don't know. Haven't seen the movie yet. I remember when I had that possibly spoiled for me, I recoiled so hard because I was like, that was like a jump scare. That was a jump scare spoil. Like, how did that just happen? I was so mad. Not as bad as the Harry Potter spoil. Really not as bad as that. I met a dude who was reading the Harry Potter books for the first time back in, like, I want to say, like, I was still at PetSmart, so I want to say it was probably 2006. Yeah, I'm going to say it was 2006, right? So, like, if I met a dude now who was like, yeah, I'm reading the Harry Potter books for the first time, I really don't know what's happened, I would believe that. I would 100% believe that. But this was in the height of everything. And he would, like, walk away from us like, oh, I don't want to have spoilers. He's like, I don't know what happens. I'm reading, like, and he's reading the book. And I was flabbergasted. Flabbergasted? I was shocked that he didn't know the giant spoiler. of somebody who does something to another person that ends that person's life. And the possible betrayal that was. He had no idea. And oh no. Oh, hey, it started. Oh my god, it's so weird, Dream's face, seeing it. Not that his face is weird, it's just weird seeing it. But yeah, the red carpet has started. I'm gonna, no, I didn't want to put that one. I want to put this one. There we go. I'm still gonna stream. Squeaks is on right now, with Dream, who has a really cool coat on. That is really the reason why I wanted to watch the stream. Because I wanted to see the fits. And actually, Dream's fit is pretty fire. That is Dream, right? I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm watching it on my phone while we do this. But yeah, I did finally watch the Tom Holland ones. They are good. I am a Tobey Maguire girl. I grew up with Tobey Maguire. He is my Spider-Man. But I think I've come to the conclusion, in my opinion, Tobey plays a good, I was going to say Clark Kent. Tobey plays a good Peter Park. I believe that he is this skinny, like, nobody likes unpopular dude. Like, I believe that. I love his Spider-Man too. But I do think Tom Holland was made to play Spider-Man. I don't like his Peter Park as much. I feel like it's hard to believe that Tom Holland's not popular. Like, it's hard to believe when you have someone that looks like Tom Holland and who's charismatic as Tom Holland playing a character who's supposed to be, like, nerdy and unpopular. Who's Amaranth's boyfriend? Oh my god, his son looks so cute in his... That is not what I thought he was gonna wear.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
Amaranth is looking good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't believe his thing as much. Just saying. So, and Andrew Garfield was good. I didn't hate, like, I feel like, I don't know if it was the bias. I feel like when it came out, a lot of people were like, probably because it was so close to, I think Tom Holland wins because he was so far away from the original. So you had a whole new generation who was like, grew up with the Tom Holland. And those of us who grew up with Tobey, we were far enough away to be like, no, let's see what this kid's got, you know? Whereas Andrew Garfield was too close. He was too close to Tobey, and it was the first one right after, and everybody was just like, nah, it's a horrible movie, it sucks, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I just went in because, like that, like, it's not that good, but damn, do I love me some Andrew Garfield, so I'm gonna watch it. And then I watched it, and I'm like, yeah, this was a good movie. Like, what was the hate? I think the hate was clearly just, not my Spider-Man, you know? Oh no, my jaw's starting to hurt again. Oh shit. I don't know who this guy is. Who's talking to Squeaks right now. I'm still waiting on a freaking good Gambit. I'm very upset. We've had how many X-Men? 6 X-Men? 7 X-Men? Oh god, I don't know. We've had a lot of X-Men movies. And we didn't get any Gambit. I think Gambit was in Wolverine. A very quick Gambit, and it wasn't a cool Gambit. It's just... Gambit exudes cool. Like, he exudes cool. And we just got a dude who... Ugh, I don't know. I wasn't happy. Gambit's my favorite X-Men, and I'm very sad that he was not represented. Also, I will never forgive X-Men for what they did to Rogue. Rogue is another really cool character. She has awesome powers, okay? Like, literally can steal anybody's power. And she herself was cool, charming, and just was a badass. And then they had Anna Paquin play her. In the most non-badassery way. In the most boy crazy, I'm weak, not smooth at all way. So yeah, they took my two favorite X-Men and they just either didn't represent them or they made them look like a little bitch. Just saying. Who is that? I know that face. Hello? Oh, it's Rambo. Okay. I wish they would put their. I guess you can't do that on stream, can you? Put their names at the bottom, like a little thing that pops up, and it's like, oh, now talking to, like they do at the Oscars. Which, by the way, is tomorrow. Speaking of movies, probably haven't seen a single one of the movies that is up for not sale for an award. I don't even know what's. Oh, The Whale's up. I will watch it for Brendan Fraser. Didn't see the movie, but I love him. Do, 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 do. Where are we with you, sir? Collect. Oh, good. My mic isn't picking that up when I'm not talking. Somebody's Discorded me. Who wants to be friends with me? Cat wants to be friends with me. Hello, Cat. What was I looking? Characters. Oh, we may not get him tonight. It may just be a stream where you guys just got to hear me talk about nonsense and shit. See, that's the thing. When you don't have, Goofy, you okay? Goofy? Why are you staring at Skull Island? Do you hear something? Okay, sneak up on him. Ah! Right. Okay. Alright. I don't know who that is either. She has a pretty dress on. Oh, it's windy there. Oh. It's been crazy weather in California this year, I feel like. It's been raining a lot. SoCal's gotten snow. They stole our snow. I'm not happy about it. I'm sure they would like to give it back, but... Bro. PA hasn't had snow. What's with that? I'm sorry. Probably northern PA has gotten snow, but... a southerner PAers. Ew. I call myself a southerner. Us in the southeast have not seen any. And it's sad. And we would like some. I was all excited. There was supposed to... Last week, there was supposed to be, like, a snowstorm moving towards the northeast. And it looked like it was including us in that northeast corridor. But it didn't. It didn't include us. Oh, I love how they have a... Oh, hey! Something, something, something VA. What is his name? Connor? Connor? The guy who lives in Japan? Connor VA? I don't know. Do, 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 do. My boy! Oh, oh, oh. Alright. I think I was going to say something and I don't remember. But yeah, when you don't, this is the problem is like when you don't have people in chat constantly, with people talking, asking questions, maybe bringing up topics and stuff, you literally have to just talk to nothing and about anything. And that's why you get random ass me ramblings. But I do like to talk, so I guess it's not that much of a problem. But just trying to come up with things to talk about can be difficult. I like the people who are just wearing like plain suits. Like, yes, I like that. And then you have people who are like, nah, I'm pushing the limits. And then they do good. And then you have the people who are like, nah, I'm pushing the limits. And you're like, ooh. Pushed a little bit too much. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe I'm still on the fence. I'm like, maybe I should stream it because then I can watch it and just kind of be chilling. And if anybody wants to talk, then they're here. That's something to talk about. But even though she said you can stream it, I'm still scared to stream it. Is that just me? I don't know. I was looking for more red daisies. Didn't get any. Gooey. Alright, let's go put... Let's hit this real quick. Yeah. One more. Nope, one more. Hello? Go. We didn't get far. Maybe what I'll do is off stream is I'll get their friendship up to 10 and then this way next time I stream we can actually have them. I don't think I have any. No. Just double checking. Do have snowballs though. I have iron ore. Nope. Iron ore. And I have clay. No, stone. I don't need that. Okay. Let me just... Okay. Do I need any chiles? Nope. I don't need the chiles. I don't need the garlic. Do I need any of these things? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna throw this away. We're gonna throw this away. I don't know who that is. Do 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 do. We're gonna throw this away. We're gonna make some money. Oh, we're gonna make some money. Oh, look, there's money floating. I'm gonna grab that now. Now we're gonna sell to Goofy. Now we're gonna sell to Goofy. Blue skidoo, you can too. Wow, wow, wow. Do 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 do. Okay. All right, let me see this. Let me see this. The tubes, that is you. The you tubes. No, not tubes, that is you. Myth with a regular? I did not expect that. I expected him. What? No, I didn't mean to do Twitch. Oh, yeah, I meant to do Twitter. Hold on. I expected him to, like, drip.
Just jumped at Connor. Little mustard gold action. And trying to get to the rim.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. It was Twitch. Aw. He's so cute. Okay, let's go. QT Cinderella. All right. This year, we are allowing to react to the streamer awards on stream, but there are a few rules. You need to be in the special events category. You need the streamer awards somewhere in your title. If you were invited to the show but could not attend for any reasons, and then you follow the streamer awards on Twitter. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to end this here, and then I'm going to watch the streamer awards for a bit on stream. Highly recommend you guys go to Twitch, Cutie Cinderella, and watch it straight from there. If you want to just hang out with me and talk, feel free. But you can always check out her stream, QT Cinderella. The letter Q, the letter T, Cinderella at Twitch. If you don't know, that's where they are streaming. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I'm just going to save this and I'm going to quit. And I'm going to restream in a little bit here. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.